Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video today I want to do a get ready with me kind of video, and I want to show you some of Avon's newer products and some products that are getting ready to launch. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've already cleansed my face pretty much, so we're going to hydrate the face. I'm going to use the Belief Aqua Balm. I am loving this product. I have many customers who love this product now. It's so cooling sensation to your face when you put it on. It's just like giving your skin a drink of water. It feels really great on your skin. So, and then it's like a bluish gel, and it smells amazing as well. So if you do not moisturize, if you do not moisturize your skin prior to putting your makeup on, then your foundation and everything you put on top of your skin has the ability to kind of sink into your face more, because your skin is going to naturally try to draw any moisturization oils, anything that's in your foundation. It's going to try to draw that into your skin. So if you already hydrate your skin, it kind of doesn't need it, if that makes sense. So your foundation is more apt to lay on top. You're more apt to have one of those flawless makeup looks, and you won't be able to see your foundation like creep into your pores and everything. So it's like same thing, same kind of concept as a primer, but it's just moisturization. So that is the Belief Aqua Balm. It does moisturize, and it also helps minimize pores. So that is another reason why I really like the Aqua Balm. I really do. I use that daily. Okay, and then for the primer today, I'm going to use I've been using one of our samples up until I get this used up. It's the VDL primer. Lumilayer is how I say it. Lumilayer. It gives you that really glow. If you don't like to glow, if you don't like to look dewy or anything, if you want a true matte, no glowing, no nothing going on, you would not want to use this. You would want to use like one of our tone-up primers. But with this, I love the look that you get with the VDL primer. I love that glowy sensation, like you have a glam going on, but maybe you're not full glam. So I just squirt some out on my fingers like that and put it on. Again, this is going to sink into the skin. It's going to fill in any pores, wrinkles, fine lines, all that. Plus it's going to make a base for your foundation to sit on, and it's going to help you to use less foundation. So that is another added benefit to using a primer. By the way, just throwing it out there, I am not a makeup artist. I'm not anything other than a girl who loves to put makeup on. I'm a mom on the go, just like you. So sometimes I do very quick looks, and sometimes I do more glam. But I love beauty products. I love makeup. So that's why I come live to show you these products. All right, so that is the primer. We're just gonna let it sit just for a little bit. You know, you always wanna let any moisturizer you put on your skin, even the primer, just kind of let it set up for just a minute. Like, don't get in such a hurry. You like throw it all on real fast. Now, I'm not saying you have to like take 10 minutes to let it set up. No, because first of all, you don't need that. Second of all, who has time for that, right? I just said I'm a mom on the go. So I'm constantly trying to get ready to get out of the house. I don't have time for all that. So just a few seconds, like already it feels, you know, pretty, not real dry, but it feels like not real tacky or anything. Not like it's sitting on top of my skin. So now I'm going to go in with my Cashmere concealer. And this one I got a really light shade, lighter than my skin tone, so that I can also use it kind of like a highlighter. This one is in Sugar. I love these concealers, absolutely love these. So this I am going to put under my eye, of course, and I like to cover these age spots and everything up with this. Wait a minute, let me back up. Back up, Teresa, don't go too fast. You're probably like, okay, Teresa, what are you doing? A new product, that's why I almost forgot it. The new Vitamin C Eye Brightening Serum, Eye Brightening Cream. Goes under your eyes. It helps brighten the area, give you a radiant, healthier skin, but it also helps dark circles and all that. So that's why I want to continue putting this under my skin. I'm loving it. I've had several testimonies on it already from customers. It looks so cute too. It's kind of a baby bottle here compared to our vitamin C serum. But it has a little pump on it like this. Just pump a little bit out on the back of my hand, and as you see, it does have a yellowish tint to it, and it does smell like oranges, maybe mandarins, I don't know, oranges. But I just like rub it on the back of my hand and then put a little bit on my finger and then put a little around, so that I don't have like too much under the eye, and then go to try to lay the concealer on it. But like that right there. And I always also put it over here to try to combat anything going on over here. You know, as we age, the eye area is the one area that can make you look the oldest. Or older than your age even, if you don't take care of your eye area. So be sure that you are definitely taking care of that area really well. So there's that. And then I have a little bit right here, so I always just rub it in the back of my hands, rub my two hands together. We don't want to waste any of that product. So there's that. So now there's the skincare. Now we can go on to primer. All right, so the VDL primer, I'm just going to squeeze a little bit out of this sample. Hopefully I have enough here. If not, I'll open up another one. But hopefully this one is enough. Well, it's very little, so we will see. Well, I guess just a little bit here, so we will see. That may not be enough for me. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to squeeze some more out. Time to buy the actual bottle. All right, so I have that, and then I'm going to just take my finger and I'm going to put some on my finger, and again I'm going to put this around in areas, especially the areas that I know I have large pores. I have large pores right in here in these areas. I have some bags and lines and all the aging stuff going on in this area, so I definitely want to hit this area. And then if, you know, the expression lines I got on my forehead, I may want to hit that area as well. So we're just going to put this on. But see how it gives you that pearlescent glow? I love it. Absolutely love it. And that can show through your foundation. Especially the lighter the foundation you use. I am going to get more of that product if I can get more out of one of these samples here. Just a little bit more, please. That sample did not like me. Okay, here we go. Brand new sample. Okay, now we're going to put a little bit on the forehead as well, and a little bit around now that I've got extra here. Again, this is going to go into the pores. It's going to protect the pores from any makeup getting in there. It's going to make your pores say thank you. Thank you that all that makeup didn't go down in there. All right, I have a little bit on the back of my hand, so I'm just gonna rub that off. And see, I'm still kind of like pearlescently glowing right there, and all that. I love that. I love it. Because it will look amazing once I get the foundation on there. All right, let me put some of the stuff over here. Now I'm going to go into our Cashmere Complexion foundation. The shade I am using is Coconut. It is a matte foundation, but even though it's matte, you will be able to see a little bit of this glowy stuff showing through. And it has a doe foot applicator like this. Now, I always tell people, be careful with this, because when you take it in and out of this bottle, you can accidentally plop some on your clothes, because I've done that before. So just be very careful with it. Like in the mornings, I'm like super in a hurry. So I'm like dipping in it and going at it and dipping in it and going at it. And well, next thing I know, I drip. So just be careful with this applicator. Or if you didn't want to take it straight to your face, you could always dip in here, get some on the doe foot, and even put it on a sponge like that. And then use your sponge or your blending bud, because I'm going to end up using this anyways. And then that way you're not reaching right over your face and possibility of dripping. If you find that you are like me and a little bit clumsy or whatever. Okay, just smearing that around lightly. Like, I think that will be enough, because a little bit goes a long ways with this stuff, especially since we have all that on underneath. This will just give us that perfect matte finish. I even do my eyelids here, make sure all this is blended in. It's gonna look like my skin. It's not gonna look like makeup if we do this right. Get down along the neckline and the under the jawline there, because we do not want any lines or anything. Okay, tapping over here on the eyes, not rubbing real hard. The whole thing about these is you're supposed to tap to get that texture that texture look. So it does look like natural skin, but it also helps you blend as well, getting right up into that hairline. But sometimes I find myself even like swatching or swishing, or, you know, just moving the product around any way that I can. Be sure you get up into that hairline so that there's no, you don't want any lines here, and you want to see difference up here. Even if your hair is going to be down, you don't want that, in case you never know when the wind blows or anything. You do not want to see any lines. We want to be natural looking. Okay, right into the corner of the eyes. Make sure all that's blended. Down along, around the lips, around the nose, because you know how many times I've seen, like, you get right here and then right in here you forget it. Like, so make sure you have all of that blended. All right, there's that. There's the Cashmere Complexion, and you know, you can see a little. I can see a little bit of the VDL showing through just right here, just a little bit. Nothing major, nothing real glowy. If you wanted it to glow even more, you could dab even a little bit on top if you wanted that glam glow. But yeah, I love it. All right, so now let's see. Now we could even come in with a concealer under the brows, but let's like play with the brows a little bit. I don't do a whole lot with my brows. I've done more with them here lately than I ever have, because I've always, I guess, been blessed, if you want to say that, to have the bushier brows going on. So I never did a lot of products in my brows before, but Avon came out with a couple of new ones here. If I can find my one. I just had it. Okay. First of all, they have this pencil. So if you need to draw it on, or if you need to fill it in underneath and just really draw it down, we do have these pencils. Unfortunately, my shade that I picked out is too light for me. It needs to be darker. But the other end of that is a spoolie. So what I like to do is take this and make sure all that is brushed up and good to go and over. Just make sure all that is clean. And that is over. And I am going to take this blending thing, and I see in an area that did not look blended as much as I want it to be. So I just want to make sure all that is blended well. Okay, so now let's try it again. Let's do this and this. All right, so I'm going to take this end. It is a twist up pencil, but it's real creamy. This bottom here turns, which will bring this up. So you can take this and go, I'm going to use my mirror here, and fill in the beginning here. Again, like I said, if you need to draw yours on, you could run it right through there, bring it right down to the tail. And we could fill this in right here. And draw that on and bring it down to the tail. So you can use a pencil. My favorite item though to use is the Eyebrow Gel. And I'll show that to you here. I have this eyebrow gel. This is in light brown. I think soft brown. So this comes out and it's like a little mini mascara wand. I always just like take the excess product off right there when it opens. So you have a little mascara wand and you want to run it through your brows, and it's going to fill any sparse areas in. It's going to help create that look of natural hairs. It's going to darken the hair if you need it to darken, if you buy one dark enough. And but the only thing with this, it doesn't draw. So if you need to draw, you're going to have to get a pencil. But this can fill in. So what I do is I come here. I don't go right here because I don't want a lot of product deposited right there in the beginning. I come like right in here and start moving it across. Now let me look at my mirror down here. And start moving that right across there. Now this, now that I've got some of the product off, we can fill this in. And see, it just darkens up my eyebrow area. Just a little bit. So I think this is a little bit darker than this. Not much, but a little bit. If you have lighter eyebrow hair, then it would show up even more. But mine's fairly dark anyways. Just, and the spool, with it being like a mascara one, with it like combing those hairs, it just helps the product get on to those hairs. Now, you could leave it like this if you wanted to, but if you looked at it and you said, oh, that's too much, or I don't like the way that looks, you could come in with the spoolie on this one and just run it through again. Just making sure that eyebrow gel is like light, first of all, that it's not dumped on, and just kind of comb it through there, softening it up basically. There we go. Just softening that up. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in underneath the brow with the concealer that I had to cover up and kind of like make it more uniform and to highlight. So I'm wiping excess product off of here. So we're coming right underneath there. I don't want to like coat right into the hairs, just kind of underneath, kind of right there. Okay, I'm just going to let it set and give it time to set up. Oh, I kind of touched my eyebrow right there. Might have to doctor that up. So, just lightly coating that. Okay. Then, letting that set up just a little bit. You can come in with, what I come in with is my blending application. And I use the tip of it. And I just lightly blend that down. Remember, we don't want to go up into the brow gel. So we don't want to capture any of that on here. We just want to touch that concealer. There. So there it's on. It looks a little bit lighter than my natural, or my foundation shade, I should say, because I did put foundation there. And we can even then put eyeshadow on that if we wanted to. As a matter of fact, I might even put it on my whole lid, depending on my mood. So that's how I do it. Depends on my mood, what I want to do, and all of that goodness. I was looking at my products here. All right, so there's that. We're just going to let that set. Let me think about whether I want it on my lid for the eyeshadow look. Now I get to play with a new product for you guys. We have some sun-kissed cushion products that just came out. Sun-kissed, and this says Kiss Me Cushion. So we have a brand new bronzer. Yay! Because you guys, I have been using Avon's old bronzer. I tell you, look at this thing. Look at the pan showing up in this bronzer. Thank goodness. Thank you, Avon, for coming out with a new one. Now look at the size of this compared to these. This is the bronzer. This is the blush, which we have many shades. And I think we have several shades of the bronzer as well. And we have the Kiss Me Cushion highlighter. So there's the size comparison. I've already opened these and played with them. So I want to open them again. I always like try to save the carton so you guys can see how it's packaged. I love this little emblem. I love hearts. Can you see that? There you go. I love the packaging on this. So basically this is a bronzer. And it's like in the shape of, if you used our cushion foundation that came out sometime last year, towards the fall last year I think it was, you will already understand the cushion technology. Basically you can push a button here and it will open for you, this, and here is your applicator. Now I've already used this, so it kind of, look, you can see the product on there. So it just sits here. There is a mirror here, but you have to remove this tab, which I didn't even realize this was here, to be honest with you, because I don't really use this, but there's a mirror here. You just have to remove this. That's a protector for it. And then when you very first get yours, if you order one of these, when you'll open this up, there's a little lip right here. You open this up. Now when you first get yours, this is going to be sealed up, and you will have to pull a seal off of that. But this is mine, and mine is in the shade, hold on, Sun Kiss Cushion Bronzer. What shade are you? Morning Sunflower. Morning Sunflower. And when you look at that, you think, oh gosh, that's dark. But it blends. It blends really well. I really like it. At first, I wasn't sure, but I like it. So let's play with it. So I'm going to use the applicator they gave me. Now you don't have to use this. You could use your blending bud application. You could use a brush. You could use whatever is comfortable for you. I'm going to put this in between my fingers like so. And I'm going to, what you do is when you push this in here and you push down like that, it's going to release product onto the applicator. So what I'm going to do, maybe I should use the mirror. I'm going to peel that off now that I'm doing this with you guys. So what I do is I smile and I look to see where my cheekbone is, and I try to come right underneath that with the product. So we're going to go right in here with that product up to the hairline. And then we're just going to tap that around to blend it into the foundation that I have there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Like, it's not as dark as I thought it would be. Now, I'm sure this is buildable. Like, if you wanted it more glam than that, let's put a little bit more on there. But it is so blendable. I really love these. Now, we're going to come back and blend this a little bit more. But let me get some product over here so I can see what I'm doing with both sides. Right here. And just blend that out. And blend that out. Okay. Now, I'm going to get more product. Isn't this fun? I love the cushion stuff. It is so new to me and it's so fun. And I'm going to come up here along my hairline like we would if we were like contouring, and just give my face a little bit of warmth. That's what bronzer is all about, is adding warmth to your face. And if you mess up like me, don't worry, we can fix it. We can fix it. We can fix it. Everything can be fixed. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. If you wanted to, you could always come back in with your little applicator and say, hey, I need more foundation there. What did you do to me? And put it right back in there. But look, we're looking like we're starting to look like we actually went out in the sun and got a little bit of sun. We're bronzing. We took a vacation finally, for once in our life. No, I'm kidding. So you can come down the side of the nose with this. You could use a smaller brush than this if you wanted to. You could designate a special brush if you wanted to like really trim down the nose. I just like wing it. I just like put it on there. I just like put it on there and put it on there. Just like, I ain't got time to be switching back and forth between all that and all that. So I just put a little bit on the sides of my nose, right there. You know, this is where the sun would have hit and tanned me. And then we're gonna dab into it, excuse me, and we are gonna put some underneath because we're gonna chisel out this chin and make me look thinner than what I am. So see how I'm putting some of that dark product there, that bronzer there. You see that? So now let's just blend it. So we are going to blend it. Now, if you don't like this for blending, you can use this for blending. And just blend it out. It's like, okay, let's get this blended. Okay, so it creates that warmth, that glow, the shading, basically, the shading area. And then as you look at it, if you think, man, I need more, you could go in and touch more. Or if you say, man, that's too much, you could blend out. Whatever you want, it is buildable. And if you want less, you could take some away. Let's put more. Let's do more. We want more. Make sure they're equal though. Okay, now I'm going to come in with, I'm going to close this up. And when you close this up, make sure you close it up good, that's pressed down really good. Because that looks like I have something on my hand, but I don't. Push that down good so that doesn't dry out in there. And just put your applicator back in there and make sure it snaps. So this, we're going to blend this out. Blend it out. Now I've got some life back into my face. And I've got some bronzer up there. Look, I'm starting to look human. All right, you guys know I love teasing around with you. Okay, let's do the blush. In the blush, I got the color Sweet Pea. So we will try that. And it's a little bit smaller than the bronzer, see? But that is all right because a little bit goes a long way. Again, pushing in and then releasing it. Now this one I got a little bit messy when I played with it, as you can see. Then open this up. But Sweet Pea is such a pretty pink color. We're going to tap into that, get some product on there. Smile, find your cheek, the apples of your cheek, and dab that on there. Like you're blushing. What do you think? And then you're like, okay, you know, sometimes when I blush, I get flushed. If you wanted to put a little blush up here, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Nothing. But I would put it lightly. I wouldn't put like a really bright blush up there. But look, I'm getting even more color to my face. Now wait till you see this highlighter. Again, the really cute packaging. And all the goodness. I can't wait to show you this. Again, it's the same size as the blush, but smaller than the bronzer. I love the cushion technology. I love it. Okay, again with the applicator, but let me show you this on my finger maybe. Can you see that? It's like a really pretty sheer. How do I explain it? Let me put it on my index finger. Can you see that? Now that's lightly touching it. Lightly. There you go. Can you? That's lightly touching this. Okay. Again, this one is, did I say it was Sweet Pea? Oh, no, that was the blush. This one is Golden Lily in my highlighter. And I believe there is other colors, or shades, I should say. So here it is. Now I'm lightly going to do it, so hopefully you'll be able to see it. It's going to be a really light highlighted look. Now if you wanted it to be more glam, of course, again, you could build it. Look at that. Hopefully you can see that. I can see that in my camera here, right down the nose. See that? And I like to put it right here. I love that frosted, that highlighted upper lip look. Let's blend that. We need to blend that. Okay. You know, just really faint, just really like, ooh, look at me. Okay, I love it. Love it. And can you see it glowing? All right, that is the new highlighter. And I'm really glowing right there. All right, so now on with the eyes. We got to get going. Got eyes and lip to do. All right, so for the eyes today, I'm gonna go to our Mono Pop and use some of it, and then I'm gonna go in and use another product. So this is in Mood Brown. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a pretty big brush, like this. I'm gonna come into this really natural peachy tone right here. And I'm going to open up these eyes and I'm going to put it right in here, right in the crease. And this is, it could be a really quick look. It doesn't have to be anything that takes you forever. So it's something you can do before work, before going out, and anything you've got going on. It's really fast and easy. So we just put that peachy tone right there. And I'm sorry, you probably hear vehicles going by my house. Our central air quit working. Yes, central air is not working. So all the windows are open in the house, of course. It is warmer in the house than it is outside, even though we got fans going. So I guess I'm going to have to sell a lot of Avon to pay for the central air. Oh well, it's life, right? I grew up without an air conditioner. It just takes me back to my childhood. That's all. So we're going to blend that really good. Look at that. We could almost put eyeliner on and go. But I'm going to play it up a little bit more. I'm going to use our Glimmer Shadow in Lilac. This really pretty purple. I love this. It's like a violet. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, on the doe foot applicators, if they came out with too much product, you could scrape it off if you want, but I just, let me get my mirror here. I dab it on the lid, and then I roll it, wipe it to the back. Now that is a really light look. If you wanted to glam it up even more than that, you could come in with more product and you could tap it on even the back and just keep tapping it. Don't swipe, don't you know, swish swash. No windshield wipers. Tap, 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 tap to tap that product on there. Now when I do this though, sometimes I get too much up in the back, so I come in with a really small flat brush, something like this. Let me get this off here, like this, one of these, and I come into the crease and I blend that out. Now you're going to want to do this while the Glimmer Shadow is still wet, because once it dries, they don't move. And look, it gives you that glittery goodness right up into that peach. All right, so now the other eye. We're going to tap it on the other eye as well. tapping it on there. Just really tapping it on there. Trying to make sure they're both the same. And then see how I got some towards the back. I'm taking this in right into that crease line and just blending it out, softening it up, blending it into that peach. Moving that glitter and that goodness right into that peach. Alrighty, we're getting there. All right, so pretty. That is so pretty. I love it. I'll close my eyes, see? So pretty. So now let's put some eyeliner on. If you didn't want eyeliner, you could actually not use eyeliner. That's so pretty. You could just put your mascara and go. But I'm gonna put the Mega FX eyeliner on, and I'm gonna put my mirror right here so I can see what I'm doing. Coming in really close to the lashes and start drawing that on. Close to the lashes, of course. Hopefully you can see. Okay, I'm gonna have to put my mirror down and look down. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Can't do it one-handed. Okay. Coming out, coming out, coming out to the edge. Look at that. Look at that with liner and that with no liner. Very pretty. And I'm dragging it out. Just to have a baby wing. Nothing much, just a baby. Just a baby. And then we're doing the other side. Looky there. Let me see. Let me draw this out a little bit. Maybe this needs to be equal. Okay. So there is the eyeliner. And now, you guys, I got a new mascara to show you. Love at First Lash is coming out with waterproof. It's just in time for summer. Like all, you know, we go swimming, to the beach, playing in the hose with the kids, sweating, no central air. All right, so waterproof is perfect for the summer. And you can tell the difference between the regular and the waterproof. Here's the regular, Love at First Lash. Here's the waterproof. This is in like a pink lettering, and this is in white. But I love it. I love both. I always used Love at First Lash ever since it came out. I've been obsessed with it, but this is even better. First of all, the first thing I noticed when I got it and opened it, the mascara wand is curved so that you can really grab those lashes and lift and give them volume. I love that. And it not only is it curved, it spins around. See, it curves right here, but it also spins around right here so that you can really like get in there and really lift those lashes if you so desire. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this on there. And I'm gonna come close to you guys so that hopefully maybe you can see a little bit of what's going on. And let me get my mirror here. Ready. Here's my natural lashes. Not bad. I have lashes, but let's put some mascara on them and see. Going down to the base and building it up. Look at that. The more I do it, the more it keeps happening. I think I touched underneath. But look at those. Look at those. I gotta clean that up underneath. I touched it or something. But we will clean that up. Look at that. Just from one swipe like that. And I didn't even go like that or nothing. So I love this. Lashes, look, it's touching right there. All right. So now let's do the other side. Cause we gotta look right here. We gotta look the same as much as we can. Sorry for the mirror, but I need to see what I'm doing here. Okay, sometimes I take the tip and I really build each lash. And I can't really talk while I'm doing it, huh? Oh, don't get crazy, Teresa, don't get crazy. I think I hit. Okay, I'm getting crazy with it. So now we gotta go in and fix my messes. I'm touching the bottom here. Just barely coating the bottom, giving it some baby lashes there. Now we gotta go in and clean up my messes because I really got crazy with it. So, there's that. Now we could let it dry and then take a spoolie to it. Let it dry, let it dry. Now we're gonna make sure there's no eyebrow gel in this spoolie. That would be horrible. And we are gonna flick this off. And we might touch up with the blending applicator. We might have to touch it up. That's okay. We're gonna touch it up right there. Okay? But look at them lashes. Very pretty. Now, because I have hooded eyes, I always go back with that big brush that I started with the peach on it, and just really like make sure that is blended and that we can see that peach still at the top. So pretty. Just really blend that. Okay, so much fun. So much fun. Now the lips. We have a new lip product that came out called Birthday Balm. And I got, let's see, I got 4 of them here for you. This is what they look like. They're really creamy. What to say about them? They're just really extra moisturization for your lips. They're really creamy. They're really soft. They're a balm. So, like, they have really cute names as well. Like, this one here is called PYT. Pretty Young Thing. This one's PYT. Pretty Young Thing. So, I'll do a swatch, and then I'll pick one to put on my lips. They twist up if you need to. But they're light, but they're tinted. So, there's PYT. Pretty light. Here is Birthday Suit. Are you gonna go out in your birthday suit? Birthday Suit. Here's this one. More peachier than the other one. This is one of my favorite. This is my favorite, I think, so far. Surprise. Like, surprise, it's your birthday. You're gonna have a surprise party. I'll put this one over here. Surprise, look at that one. Such a pretty mauve. So sheer, so just chocked with goodness. Again, this is Birthday Balm. And this one here is called Loving Life. Loving Life. So we'll put him over here. All right, so there's Loving Life. Really light, kind of a light peach pink. Now we have couple other colors. I think there is Divine Wine, I think, and I wish I would have got that one, but I didn't, so I may have to get it. I'm gonna put Surprise on, but I got a surprise for you. We're gonna put Surprise on. It's a real pretty mauve color. Just line these lips. So fun, so pretty. Okay. Now you could go like this. This is perfect. Perfect. But let's say you wanted to glam it up a little bit. So what I did the other day, and I loved it, was I took our Glimmer Kiss in, hold on, Sable, Opal Sable. Why does it say that? Anyways, I can't read it, but I'm pretty sure it says Sable. Okay, it's in the Glimmer Kiss line, liquid lipstick, and it's so pretty, and it's really shimmery. We're gonna take this, and it has a doe foot, and we're gonna put it right in the center. And this is only if you wanted to glam this up. You wouldn't have to. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That was Surprise with the Glimmer Kiss on it, and I'll have to look up the name, dang it. Band of Opal. Anyways, this and this mixed together. Get it right, Teresa. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. All right, so there is my look for this evening. Now to get my hair done or something, I always follow up and put our root touch up in my hair. Make sure this is all good to go. Make sure under here is all good to go. And then style my hair or do whatever I need to my hair. But there is my makeup look for this evening. Let me know what you think. I will continue bringing you all the new yummy products that Avon keeps coming out with. I am so amazed by the products. I'll keep demonstrating and showing you the new products and really diving into some of the benefits and details of our skincare lines and all of that. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, please shoot me a message. Please give me a comment below. Let me know, what do you think of this look? Do you like it? What do you think of the birthday balm? And all of the other goodies. What did you think of the new bronzer? Isn't it pretty? And the new highlighter? All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you on the next video.